Good morning, everyone. Just was doing some of that listing first this morning. I'm having trouble feeling motivated today, so I'm hoping by just starting to record a video and talking about stuff, I start to feel I toyed with the idea of just taking the day off, but probably shouldn't. We've only got 4 orders going out total between both stores, maybe 5. So we'll go ahead and pull those and then we'll find something to do. Just one eBay order, Phantom Crash for $35.70 free ship. There you go. This stuff here is going out to Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. Here we go. You got a lot of Spider-Man related stuff. And then all these Mario things, which take up a ton of space, so thank you for clearing those out. It's on its way, Ryan. And last 2 orders here, pretty easy to pull. $21.30 all in. The complete figures of those go for good money, but I couldn't get a complete figure put together. One was broken, but hey, I'm happy to make that on just those 2 pieces. And then $15.81 all in. And this Dooku's kind of scuffed up, so I discounted him a little bit. But got the head too. Very nice. All right, so getting out here and getting going really improved my mood. So I'm feeling a little better. I've grabbed some orphan bags. Should probably come up with a different way of saying that. Bags that I don't know what sets they belong to, but all the parts are still new. So I'm gonna scan them all into the brick store, see how much those 2 are worth. And I think it's been too cold to be working on the sorting station, but now that it's warmed up a little bit, I'll do some of that today as well. Okay, just a quick little injection of parts. Came out to $6.36. Let's get it put away and start the next thing. So I always try to not take a lot of time doing that kind of thing because it doesn't make a lot of money. Unless, there's stray minifigure parts or printed pieces in there. So I try not to spend too much time doing that. But I know there's people out there who will basically only do minifigure parts. And my thing is I know how I shop on Bricklink. I go on there looking for parts. I find a store that has all the parts I need, and then I'm like, all right, what minifigures do you got? And then I just tag on stuff. And I think a lot of people shop like that. So that's why I still put time into parts. It's kind of it's the Costco hot dog, right? It's a loss leader. It gets people in the store to spend money elsewhere. That's how I think about it. It'd be interesting to hear how you all think about it, but it feels right. Okay, I know I said I was gonna do some of this, and I definitely should. But also this is starting to get really, really messy. And this is from the haul I did this month, where some of it is Lego brand, some of it is not. So maybe I don't do all 3 boxes. Maybe I just grab a box and see if I can sort it a little bit. I've been at this for about 20 minutes. Almost emptied this one. I'm just going like this. This is all Lego, or at least, 99% actually Lego. This is all Mega Bloks or, other off-brand kind of things like these. I don't even think Mega Bloks made those. But I've had good luck with Mega Bloks, landscaping, I guess if you want to call it. In the past, you just lot it all up and people will buy it. So that'll help recoup some of the cost of this lot that we got to. We're in the profit on this lot, at least value-wise. So I'm just trying to maximize here. And then I did put a big dent in this as well. I pulled interesting looking pieces. Oh dang, this is all damaged. I am gonna look it up. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where it has the slot. So I am gonna look that up out of curiosity. Found these 2 dark red plates, which could be worth something. I haven't looked it up yet. Just anything that looked interesting. An LOTR shield, that's of course gonna be worth something. And then random toys that I'm also gonna look up. I know the Bakugan I can lot together, but I found a couple of these things. Oops, I don't know what these are from. I'm gonna see if there's a market for them, somebody trying to complete a collection. But other than that, let's just grab this. And like that, we got an empty box. Oh, of course, this came out of, you know, the King, what's it called? King Leo's castle. Duh. Surprisingly not worth much. I don't think I would want to sell it though. Oh, jeez, no, I do not want to sell that. Dang. These are surprisingly not worth very much, like 30 cents. All right, I'm gonna keep looking stuff up here. Okay, I didn't want to get bogged down on minifigure parts, so I did like put most of those aside. But this stuff right here is totaling $23, and about $10 of that is this shield. I do need to make a comment though that there is some scuffing right there. Focus right there. So I do need to make sure that that's clear. I didn't look up any of this Bakugan stuff, and I did try to find some of these. I know these belong to Halo drones, but I don't see any sales history of somebody just selling replacement wings. But I'm not convinced. Some of this is like probably garbage. Crazy Bones might be okay. This is probably garbage. But I'm not convinced that these are garbage yet. I just can't figure out what they are. One of the bad things about quitting Facebook is I was part of a group called Action Figure Identification. So I need to find a replacement for that. There's got to be a Discord that does that. But I would love to find something like that again. Because you could post photos and people who just know how to recognize things will be like, this is this, and this is what it belongs to, blah, 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 blah. So I need to find something like that again. That puts us at $61 for the day so far, posted to Bricklink. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Why do I just have trash lying around? Come on. I'm going to grab this and finish, oh wow, that's broken. Finish pulling out all this Mega Bloks stuff and then get that listing created today. So I'm gonna do some more sorting here. Let's go ahead and grab that too. Thought better of it and dumped that cardboard box into there. So this still needs some sorting, but at least it looks like it's in a manageable state now. This, I just looked it up. There's 2 sold comps, different colors, for $40. Granted, free shipping. But still, that feels worth it to me. So this one I know is all Lego, or at least 99% Lego. Do you think that will fit in here and I can get rid of this thing? Yeah, this will all fit in here. I'm just trying to make some space, y'all. Clean up a little bit. That feels like a step in the right direction. Yeah, this will get stored away until the day I can either do it myself or hire somebody to do it. This is some of the stuff I pulled out during that last round. Oh, that's Crazy Bones. So I'm gonna actually post all this stuff real quick. I'm gonna pull some stuff off here. I wonder if that's supposed to be double-sided or not. This was absolutely worth our time. I didn't do this stuff. I count that as like the minifigure stuff I'm gonna do later. And I know I did minifigure stuff. Just roll with it, would you? $44.62 all in, which is more than enough to push us over the $100 goal for the day. This thing right here is 25 bucks. And that is a wonderful feeling. 33129 is the part number. Excellent. And that was really the most, and then of course the comma is always worth a chunk of change as well. But there you have it. Okay, before I dig in, where did I put it? Right there. Before I dig into the Mega Bloks stuff and, you know, start posting the terrain pieces, I'm gonna go eat some lunch and do the post office, yada yada yada, and we'll see how much more money I can leech out of that work I did today. I mean, that work in the Lego alone, where did that go? Right there. Posted 46 was basically posted $80. $90. Hold on. The math ain't mathin'. 105, 31, 77. 35. Oh, okay. I was totally reading this number wrong. Okay. So 44 plus 23, $67. And we got to clear up some space here. Got to clean up the shop a little bit, which feels good. I started this day not feeling good, and I'm feeling so much better. Before I bounce for lunch, I was just looking at my goals and stuff. Today's the 31st. I'm $120 short from being at $3,500. Sorry, $130 short from being at $3,500 posted to Bricklink alone. So the question becomes, this afternoon, before I go pick up kiddo, can I post another $130? It's not something I'm going to break my back doing, but it's an interesting goal. And it would also put me $400 ahead of projected what I need to be doing. So I'm going to think about that over lunch. Still formulating the plan on how I want the rest of this day to go, but I was just reflecting on my general disposition at the beginning of the day. It's now almost 1 o'clock. And my disposition now, it's definitely like an object in motion tends to stay in motion kind of situation, where I was just not feeling it, but once I got moving, things got better. All right, y'all, I did it. $132 right here in this stuff. Ceraman being $25 of that. Some of it you may recognize as I literally just pulled out. Some of it's been sitting around for a while. Oh boy, oh boy. This thing's really cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, and this hose. Now I just gotta put it all away. That feels great. $3,500 for the month of January. Yes. $400 ahead of the goal. Since my impulse this morning was to take a day off, I think I am just gonna plan on taking a day off tomorrow, maybe even Sunday, and then just get back at it on Monday. I can feel that I'm needing to like just recharge a little bit. It's been very go, go, go. So I do have like about an hour or so left of the day. It felt really good to get those bins cleaned up that are right there. So I'm just gonna clean up some more and we'll check in right before we finish. I'm looking at this right here. I think that this came out of the Cloud9 haul. I'm pretty sure. And I might just end up posting all this stuff. Ooh, Islanders. Yeah. I know what I'm doing Monday. Gonna work on this stuff. Look at how that cleaned up. And that took nearly no time at all. And it's still like an inefficient use of this space. This is getting messy back here, but I don't have to access it very often. I just need a path to get to that. Some of this is going to be gone soon because I'm going to be working on it. I was thinking about the Cloud9 haul, and there's still stuff I want to build out of it, like Cloud City and my gunships. But the rest of it, I should probably just start parting a lot of it out, get it posted. And yeah, some of it may sell along the way, but some of the sets I have to rebuild, or that I would like to rebuild out of it, I have to dig for stuff. Like it was, a lot of it was sorted by color, kind of messily. So there's like dark bluish gray and dark gray mixed together. So let's say I'm building a Star Wars set, I gotta go dig through all the gray parts at once. So if I just like posted them, and like I said, some of them may sell, but at the very least I can shop from my store first in the rebuild process, rather than spend, you know, who knows how long trying to dig for parts. So I think that's my next course of action here, is starting to go through the Cloud9 haul and posting some of the parts and pieces. I'm really tempted to keep the Islanders. I'm gonna think about that this weekend. I already have a bunch. I don't know. I'll think about it. One of the things I'm concerned about, let's say 2 months from now, we start getting garage sales. I got a little bit of space there. Like, I don't have the space to bring in more that I should be expecting to procure this summer. So I really need to get this cleaned up. Let me do some of this real quick. I think I'll feel better. Here's a lot of the figures from the Cloud9 haul. That'll help me determine what exactly I want to take the time to rebuild. Jeez, almost fell down. Determine what I want to take the time to rebuild versus like just post the parts and get things moving. Look at that elephant. So rad. Depending how my numbers shake out, I still got to do some accounting. I have the 2 still on my desk back there, so they're gonna go right here. 2, 4, 6. I'm thinking of turning this shelf into more of this, so everything would probably have to shift over a little bit, but I think that's the only way I can maximize the space right now. And then I could even like, no, I wouldn't want to cut this off, but I'm not using this system. This system got converted into this, which feels less overwhelming to sort, and it forces me like, that one I did most recently. Like this is starting to get a little full, so it forces me to like acknowledge that and be like, okay, I should put some of those away. I should post them to break, like yada yada. But if I'm serious about starting this, after I do all my accounting stuff, I should absolutely go buy more drawers. Let me put these away. I just realized the elephant's ear is broken. I don't think that was my fault. Pretty sure it wasn't. I wonder if I can pop off that broken bit and order a new ear. I'm tempted to keep this with my Islanders display up here. Like, doesn't that look rad? I think that looks pretty rad. And these are the turtles that I wanted to keep. Not this one. Why did I hold on to that one? But these 3, you know, if I ever find a Michelangelo with the helmet on, I would of course swap it out. And I need Raphael. I made those forever ago. I'm gonna get rid of that one. So I just need to make some decisions. What do I want to hold on to? What do I want to display? Yada, yada, yada. But this is, look at this place. It ain't perfect. I'm the first to admit that. But that is much cleaner, much easier to get around. Okay, it's getting close to quitting time. Now I don't want to stop. That's how much the day has turned around. Now I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. Much different place than when I started this morning. Thank y'all for watching. What do you do when you're not feeling motivated? Do you just hammer on through it? Do you just listen to the impulse and say, yeah, let's take a break? What do you do? I'll catch y'all next time. Love ya. Bye.